Welcome back to Morning Trade Live. Let's talk about a fresh new debut into the public market. And that is GTI, Graphjet Technology. CEO and co-founder Aiden Lee joins us to talk about the technology. Aiden, thanks for being here on the Schwab Network this morning, and congratulations.
Thank you very much, Oliver. Good morning.
Good morning.
Excited.
Yeah, this is a very interesting business. Kind of hits home for me as a material science student in college. Graphene, as I understand, is like a highly conductive, very thin material, and then graphite is just sort of like basic like input now to a lot of materials. So tell us what you're making and how you do it.
Yeah, this is the products that we actually make from palm kernel shell waste. And this is such as a good waste, which is very rich from Malaysia. And in Malaysia, we have 5 million tons of palm kernel shell waste. We call it the agriculture waste. And we use it, we convert into graphite, high quality graphite. And from the graphite, we're able to convert it to a graphene. And this is the single layers graphene we're talking about. High conductors and very good resistance and all that. Very good characteristic that even harder than diamond and steels. Yeah, this is wonderful things that we actually, make our company become very valuable, and we expect to kickstart our production soon this year. Yeah.
Okay, so where are you getting it from? Like, it seems like it's a very natural process. How do we derive the base material that you've got in that jar there?
Basically, we source it from palm oil's mill in Malaysia. And, Malaysia as the second largest palm oil producer around the world, come after Indonesia. And we source most of the palm kernel shell from palm oil mills in Malaysia, and convert from the palm kernel shells to become carbons, and from carbons to become graphites and graphene. And widely used in EV batteries, steel manufacturers, semiconductors, home appliances, and electronic stuff as well. Yeah.
One thing that I didn't realize is that you say that graphite is a bigger component of lithium-ion batteries than lithium?
Yes, of course. It serves as an anode material for any battery, because lithium is served only on the cathode side, and graphite will be one of the main raw materials and also the critical raw materials for anode batteries.
Wow. So then who are your biggest buyers right now, or customers? Where are you at in the stage of producing? Does it sound like you said you're getting your first plant up and running? Are customers waiting in the wings to buy? Take me through that process.
Yeah, thanks for the questions. We do have right now, like Toyota to be with us as one of off-takers. And of course, we are still in negotiation with some of the Fortune 500 companies, some of the big MNC companies around the world, lining up to buy our raw materials, And we're hoping to get our factories up and running by end of Q2 this year, with 3,000 tons of graphite running in productions. As you can see right now, China has actually dominates 97% around the world. And it gives us a good opportunity for us to establish ourselves in North America, by list ourselves on the Nasdaq. We're going to raise as much fund as we can to expand ourselves and really scale up as much as we can. And the first plan is we're going to build out in Malaysia, which is on the center of Malaysia, capital city of Malaysia, and with 3,000 tons a year productions up and running by Q2 this year. Yeah.
Okay, so Malaysia first. And then now with the U.S. exposure through the listing, you're hoping U.S. as well. Do you have any plans for that, or is that in early stages?
Yeah, we will have plans to expand ourselves in North America. We have established our office in Nevada. We plan to expand ourselves with some of the clients, our partners, with our joint ventures, technology transfer methods, to be in Kansas, to be in Texas, and a few other places in North America. Yeah, and looking at, China has started to ban the export of graphite around the world last year, December 1st. Yeah, so that's our strategy right now, to be in place in North America.
You mentioned that the production process uses palm kernels. Are those as easily accessible in Nevada?
No, not really. such a good question. Thank you for raising that up. And in palm kernel shell is such a biohazardous waste from Malaysia. Basically, they are not allowed to import or export to any other country. And basically, we're gonna do what we're gonna do is that we're gonna refine from a palm kernel shell to become as hard carbons. And we're going to ship the hard carbons to states, to North America, to Texas, or whatever, to refine it to become graphite and graphene.
I see. So you're going to start the process, and then once you've got it into a material, because you can't export the palms, you can export the material you make from the palms, though, finish the job in the U.S.
Yep. Gotcha.
Okay. So
you got it.
When you look at that build out, how much does that cost to get all that up and running? Do you need to use the proceeds from the stock listing, or do you have the cash on hand? Do you need to raise any more money from here?
Yeah, definitely we need to raise more money to get our plants scaled up and running. Running in an even larger scale, we're talking about maybe 10,000 tons of graphite, 60 tons of graphenes by end of 2026. And throughout these 2 years, we're going to put ourselves in a lot of corporate exercise, doing a secondary offerings for the company to raise as much as we can to scale ourselves up in end of 2026. But meanwhile, having said that, we're going to scale ourselves by raising more funds. We're also hoping to have a lot of conversation with Fortune 500 companies, big MNC companies, multinational conglomerates, and we're going to joint venture with them. We're going to make use of their existing facilities, their manufacturing plant, their facilities. We're going to put our own technology in and to modify a little bit here and there on the equipments and up and running. And this could actually scale us up pretty fast, and we don't need to put a lot of money to really build everything from scratch. It basically can be done like in 6 months or 10 months or within the 12 months maybe. Looking at who are the partners and how the partners going to work and how big the facilities. There's many players in North America that try to produce graphite, they try to produce graphene, but however that they didn't work out. The specification, the quality of the graphite they produce is not pure enough. The quality is not up to the standards as compared to China. So that's where our opportunity hit in and work with the North America's partners, and we're going to share technology over here, and we get it scaled up as fast as we can.
Okay. And it sounds like you're also appealing to the United States Americans' desire to buy at home right now and kind of separate our supply chain from China, because China produces most of the graphite right now. Yep.
We're talking about 97% around the world, and China is dominating, and to reduce the dependency on China is really challenging for North America or any other country, not just North America, but any other country, including Japan, Korea, even semiconductors, industries. Everyone's panics and going to get stuff from. China has setting up a quota tariff and ban on the export of graphite. And here we are, and Graphjet being the world first and the only one that able to convert from agricultural waste to become the graphite and graphene. We're talking about high quality graphite, high quality graphene with a cost-effective, affordables, and is 100% ESG compliances, very green products from Malaysia.
All right, very exciting, very cool. Aiden, thanks for explaining it to us. Best of luck, and we'll be in touch.
Of course. Thank you very much, Oliver. Thank you.
Absolutely. Aiden Lee, CEO and co-founder at Graphjet Technology, ticker GTI, debuting today into trading around $13.